Hello. Took me a while to set up because I had to fix some things that were still wrong like yesterday. But happy power wash day. Head empty day. I'm just gonna continue my campaign. We'll do some fun head empty power washing. Hello. How's it going, Zune? You know what? Let's do that house. Why not? Calvin Miller. Hey, Doc. You know I mentioned my folks? Well, I think it's time their bungalow met your power pressure washer. It's so filthy it's hard to tell where the ground ends and where the house begins. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moans and said, "The browner the porch, the warmer the touch," which clearly means nothing. So he's overruled. I don't know why I can't read today. If you can give the place a good cleanup, I'm sure it'd hit them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. That should not have been that hard. But yeah, happy power washing. We're just gonna mindlessly clean a little bit. Today might be a shorter stream, I think. I know I keep saying that lately. But we'll see how long it takes me to clean. Oh, I forgot it's done loading. We'll see how long it takes me to finish one area. I don't want to be stuck too long. What a dirty little house. Hi, Zammy. How's your family visit going? Gnome? Gnome. Okay. Anyways, I learned everyone flamed me when I made power washing shorts for moving my thing too much and taught me that I can lock the screen. So we'll be doing that. I've learned. Now I just have to remember how to play. Going good? Yay! That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Dolores Miller, I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. Oh. Oh yeah, my nozzles. Big one? I think I like the middle one. Whoops. Yay, ASMR cleaning time. I'm like, today, I feel like I just needed a no thank you kind of game. I'm like, I needed something in my rotation that I don't have to be good at, and I don't have to like think when I draw. And I thought this would be perfect. Very relaxing too. Like today was a little rough because I think I mentioned it before that I got back into collecting Pokemon cards. And so today, randomly, I noticed that the Pokemon Center website was putting up their 30th anniversary cards. And I was like, I want to try and get some. Only for me to wait. I waited like multiple hours. And really didn't get like, well, I didn't get anything. To be fair, I didn't get anything. But I was a little sad. So I'm like, yeah, let's have a fun, relaxing time and not think about. There's always next time. I'm sure other retailers will sell the 30th anniversary cards. The problem with getting into something that's like popular or being like scalped is I'm like, it's hard as a regular consumer to just buy it. I'm like, I don't really care for the reselling of it. I won't knock people who are like, that's their thing. If you're a scalper, maybe I'll knock you a bit, but people who enjoy the value of it, I'm like, whatever. But I'm like, I just want to open some fun little cards, man. You were there for 3 hours? Yeah. I appreciate my good friend Yan trying to help me. We tried to both get cards, but neither of us ended up getting anything. Maybe smaller? For the little thing here. Big. Hello, hello. Scalpers ruin everything? Yeah. It's very annoying. I'm like, I just want to have a good time. And then people are out here. Apparently people are already selling. I think in American dollars, like USD, it's about $60-$70 to get like a box. People are selling them for $500. And it's not even out, it was just a pre-order. And I'm like, this is the problem. And then nothing changes because people will buy it. And the cycle continues, supply and demand. This is gonna be me every stream ranting about Pokemon. I talked about it yesterday too. I'm like, because it's my hobby now, you guys will just have to hear about it. It's okay, I have fun hobbies too, like drawing. We enjoy the drawing too. I'm glad that, like, paint isn't being scalped. How is the driveway? Oh wait, no. I thought it was still dirty, but the white or the blue is how much is clean. I forgot what this UI was like. I'm being silly. I was like, I've cleaned so much of it. What do you mean it's still... There's not much driveway left, but I was just not reading the UI properly. It's been a while since I last played this. Let's see, I'm missing like tiny spots somewhere. Don't I have like Spidey vision? How do I use my Spidey vision? That button. Let's go a little smaller maybe? Whoops. Clean up some of the patches. There's like quite a bit here too. You're playing Splatoon 3? Nice. This is very Splatoon adjacent. I actually almost played Splatoon today instead of power washing. But then I was like, I need something relaxing. Me playing Splatoon is not relaxing. I will get upset. I'm like, me losing every match in Splatoon will make me upset. I seem to have the worst luck. Could I possibly be missing the sides? Nice. Is the driveway the sides? I do want to play Splatoon again though. I think it was the first game I played on my channel. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I just think I played Splatoon randomly. At the time, I had no idea what games I wanted to play. And I was like, I haven't played Splatoon in like a really long time. But I played Splatoon. Little callback. I think I want to play it while it's still relevant. The servers are still up. I know the new Splatoon is single player, so I don't have to worry about them like shutting down Splatoon 3 servers, but I feel like that's a fear these days. Servers getting shut down. It's so sad that like multiplayer games like that, there's gonna come a time where you just can't play them. I don't even know what the solution would be. So I'm like, yes, Splatoon has a single player mode, but like once it's done, it's done. I don't know if there is a way to make like an offline Splatoon. Splatoon is a series I haven't heard anyone talking about in a long while, right? It's already kind of like, I feel like the people who still play it, that's probably like their niche, their thing. I'm someone who plays like a lot of variety. Let's go smaller. So I'm like, I jump between games very often. But whenever I like revisit something and I see people still playing, I'm like, oh, this is nice. Like I don't even keep, I think there's still, last time I checked, there was like a Splatfest going on, which is like their event thing for people who don't play. I think every month or so, you get like an event that you get to vote on one of 3 choices. It's usually something silly, like what's your favorite ice cream flavor, and you can pick like either vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and then whatever team wins is like the official winner of best flavor. Stuff like that. Like non-serious stuff. And I didn't think they were still going with them, but they're still going. So I know Splatoon 2, they stopped them after like a couple years. And Splatoon 3 is like really old at this point. So I'm surprised it's still going on. Which is a good thing. It's good to have content updates. Keep people interested who are still playing. I would love to figure out a good way for like that kind of game to thrive. It'd be a fun like design challenge. I think it's fun thinking of like if I were to make this game, what would I change, if anything? I'm like, maybe it's just because I'm a creative person in terms of like art and stuff, but I really like thinking of things and how I would put my own spin on it. I don't know what it is today. I can feel myself. I keep turning away from my microphone. And I just hear myself slowly fade away, and I'm like, I need to stop. At least I fixed, hopefully, my mic issues from yesterday's stream. I'm glad I tested my audio before I started because it was having the same issue. Hopefully it's fixed now. The doubling. I realized what it was, and I'm like, oh, very annoying. But but thankfully fixable. Yeah, it's fixed. That's good. If anyone's curious, it's because my settings somehow all reset themselves. So instead of... I've talked about it before, how I monitor my microphone in my headphones when I'm streaming. But instead of it monitoring in my earphones, it was just going to the stream output instead. So you guys were hearing my monitoring, and I'm like, well, you're just hearing two of me. So that's what the issue was. I didn't even think of it yesterday. Because I was so like... What's the word? There's like a word I'm thinking of when you're caught off guard. Maybe that's the word. In the heat of the moment when I'm like, uh-oh, I'm still live, I don't know how to fix this. Nervous? Maybe I should stand. There's something about like being live, trying to fix issues versus off stream. I'm like, okay, my head is clear now. Big one. I like smaller ones, slightly. We get that dirt out of here. Everything's just more nerve-wracking on stream. But maybe with time, it becomes less nervous. Not less nerve-wracking? Nerve-inducing? It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind when issues happen, because it's natural. I'm like, nothing is perfect. Everyone has issues sometimes with like audio or whatever. A little scuff here and there. But it's just like trying to fix it and like hurry. All this pressure. All this like self-induced pressure. Everyone in chat being like, it's okay, take your time. And I'm just like, I can't take my time. Everyone's gonna hate it. Just one of those things. Maybe smaller? Maybe I'll go even smaller. Straight blasting it. "22% cleaned. How big is this house?" Maybe I'll just do the house today. A little bit shorter. Is that? Is that a cat? Can't even zoom in. They just have a cat. On their roof. Nice. Oh, I forgot I had like a ladder and stuff. It's okay. I'll probably need it for the roof, but for now we're good. Whoops. I just realized this whole time I've been holding my mouse when there was like an auto shoot button this whole time. But then I keep accidentally pausing it because I'm used to pressing down now. Me and shooting games sometimes. But like the opposite, where I'm used to holding down to fire, but then certain weapons are like burst rifles, so then you have to keep shooting each time, depending on how the game is coded, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna remember that? Maybe I'll just do this part first. Whee. I'm like, you can't change up controls on me. Whoops. I'm too trigger happy. Keep pressing my mouse. How is this not? Oh, I guess they count the top too. It's the entire roof. I guess I'll do the bottom. Work my way up. Let's start small. All these like little cracks that I'm sure I'll need. I'll have to come back to stuff. Hello. How's it going? We chillin'. We cleaning. Sorry I'm late, you're good. We're chill. There is no late. You are welcome anytime to come or go. I feel like streams are very, very chill that way. I feel like the only time it's maybe, whoops. You know what, maybe I will just hold it. Whoops. I feel like the only time it's maybe annoying is if you're invested in like a story game I'm playing. But most of the games I play are pretty not story heavy right now. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm like, we're just, we're washing. We're chatting. Making a Therain mask? Is that a character? We love some crafting. Sometimes I miss working in like 3D, making things, but I'm not very good at it. So in theory, because I'm not very good, I should do it more, but then I think I just enjoyed like 2D drawing more. So I never end up doing it. But once in a while I miss it. I do really wish I could like 3D model. That I would like to learn, but we'll see. I don't know if I have the patience for it. It's gonna be an alien mask? That sounds awesome. Sounds very cool. Sounds very fun, very creative. We love making cool things. Wow, the difference between like the shiny glass and the dirty glass, crazy. So satisfying cleaning. Maybe I'll switch. Hate cutting the eyes. You have to cut like inside. I was never very good at cutting like in things. If it wasn't cutting from like the edge. I find I have very hard like, or very bad cutting like scissor cutting skills. Whenever I have to cut paper, it's like never straight. If that was a real power wash, the window would have already been broken. People spinning like a ballet dancer, real. There was like, I think it was last time I played. There was like a hat or something on the ground and I power washed it, and I'm like, that would have blown away for sure. It was very funny. I'm like, in this, everything is just super, super powerful. That's the vibe. So hard to reach. When you're done, you're gonna post it? Nice. We love content creation. I will always support people who want to make stuff. And share it. Nice. Wall cleaned. Ooh, very dirty. Let's go green. Green means clean. What is it telling me to pick up? Ball? For your birthday, you're gonna ask your mom or dad to get you some decor or seat and stuff? Nice. That'll be fun. Some very cool like fashion stuff out there. I love seeing people post their outfits. I'm like, I have a very boring, basic fashion sense, but I like looking at cool things. I think I'm just a very simple person. But the amount of like, you should see the stuff I wear versus like the things I save to draw later. Very, very different. I have a whole reference photo or reference folder of like different outfits of like various styles that I'm like, this could come in handy one day when I'm drawing certain characters. Very different than my personal fashion sense. Maybe one day I'll buy something just to try it. I don't know what though. It'd have to be basic adjacent. Nothing crazy. I'm like, I love the look of Decora, but I think I'm too simple for it. But I follow this girl. I think it's a girl. I follow this girl who does it. She'll do like different character inspired outfits and they're so pretty. I used to follow someone who drew it too. They would draw characters in Decora. It was so nice. Very fun style. Wee. Nice. to do. I keep saying I should draw. I should do a Lunaria in like casual clothing. Something I would wear. It would be fun. Why is chat empty now? People are chilling. I don't think everyone has to type for chat to be fun. Sometimes we like just hanging out in silence. Enjoying the ASMR power washing. We're here for the vibes. I can't tell if I cleaned that. But I think we're good. Calvin Miller, Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Nice. They like the cleanup. We're doing a good job, guys. I was like, I feel like this bench should be done more, but it's probably the other side. Is this window frame done? Not quite. Always saying jokes. The problem is that you just joke up. The only idea... I only got the idea of PowerWash, principal interaction, in chat. It's okay. Lunaria chat is very chill. I feel like I have a fun community of like lurkers. We all just hanging out, enjoying the vibes. I'm very much like a lurker myself. I tend to watch things. Usually when I'm working on stuff. So I'm not always very chatty. Streams for me are like second monitor stuff. So I'm like, I really don't mind. But I think it is a little bit impolite to tell people how empty chat is. I'm like, I don't really care. I'm very like self-assured kind of person. Like I know my self-worth. But I'm like, if someone's feeling down on themselves, it could make them feel a little worse, you know? Great vibes always. Thank you. I'm happy to provide great vibes. I enjoy chilling out. I wouldn't be streaming this long if I didn't enjoy it, you know? It'd be a little sad if I was just here and hated it. We'll hit my like 50th anniversary and I'll be like, I actually hated it the whole time. It was actually an elaborate prank. It was a social experiment, that's what they say. You ever see those people like, they'll like tweet crazy things or put out like a crazy video, and then when they get called out, they're like, it was a social experiment actually? And I'm like, no it's not, you're just saying that. That's gonna be me. I hate those, right? Me too. I'm like, there's no way. For some reason, you're subbed, you have notifications on, and didn't get notified. YouTube's very weird. I have notifications on for quite a few channels. Or maybe a couple channels, and I don't get notifications. Channels who I don't have notifications on for, I find I get notifications, and I don't know why. Something's going on there. I'm like, please fix that, YouTube. I'm like, I would like the channels that I actually turned on notifications for to show up. The ones that I didn't, I'm like, I don't mind seeing stuff a little bit later, you know? It was a social experiment all along. Haha. And I'm like, no, you just got caught. Can't just say that. That's like me losing the game and I'm like, actually, I meant to lose this whole time. And it's like, no, I was trying really hard. You know, let's do the steps first. Let's not get too distracted. Look at some memes in Mexico saying, POV found an iPhone 15. Someone gets closer and it says social experiment. And they play a video of someone running faster than Sonic for real. Real. It was a social experiment. Like, I want to not be late for your lives? Yeah. I'm like, there's a few streamers. No, not my voice crack. There's a few streamers that I have notifications on for, but I just don't get their things. And then someone, like, random, I'll get all their stuff. I'll get notifications for, like, shorts, YouTube videos, lives, and I'm like, when did I subscribe to this? Very strange. But I appreciate that you wanna show up right away. I wish there was something I can do, but it's all YouTube. 'Cause it even happens to me. I just need to grow stronger. Maybe YouTube will listen to me. Me when I become wealthy and influential. And then I show up to Mr. YouTube's house and I'm like, you fix the notifications. And then they're magically fixed. Not the dementia. Whoops. I'm like, that's me, never remembering things half the time. YouTube's always had notification problems, yeah. Even huge channels, it's true. Because even when big channels talk about it, I don't think anything even happens, which is kind of sad. No matter how much channels are like, please turn on your notification bell, doesn't always help. But I like to think that they're working on things behind the scenes. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's hard when the platform has so many things going on. I feel like they're very focused on shorts right now. So I'm like... Like, there should be, in theory, departments that are, like, working on every different thing. Maybe people on shorts, people on streams. people on like regular YouTube videos, but I don't know how it really works. Feels like certain things only end up being worked on at a time. I'm like, web dev is a little out of my expertise. Maybe there's something I don't know about why it works the way it does. I would love to learn web development though. I'm like, web design I can do to an extent. The making of things, but not as much to an extent. A little bit hard. I'm very rusty. I used to be okay at coding, but I would say things are not they're not in my brain anymore. It's like a language, right? If you don't use it, you kind of lose it. That's how I feel about programming. Should everyone that's on stream get water? Yeah, stay hydrated. It's been hot lately. Maybe I'll take a nice sip of water. I say water, but it's tea. My drink of choice has been the same lately. Peppermint tea. Is peppermint supposed to be good for the throat? My throat's been bothering me, so. I do like mint, so it works out. Go smaller for the window. But yeah, good to stay Good to stay hydrated. Nice. Go back big. Wall done. I think it's just the door. And then like, at least for the porch area. Door frame? What am I missing? Spidey vision, go. Handle. Window. Nice. We. Running across your entire house to get water? Real. If I have to get water, I have to go quite far in my house. But before stream, I always get water, so I don't have to leave and come back. I pretty much always start stream with one drink that's like flavored, and then I always have water just in case. Usually I end up finishing my drink of choice. And then I'm still thirsty because I'm usually talking, and then my PC's hot, so then I get hot. It's good to stay hydrated. I drink a lot more at home than I do on the go. But now that it's summer, I'd say I'm pretty good at staying hydrated. Should I go smaller? Is this smaller or bigger? The way I can't tell. What am I missing? Here? Nice. Oh, behind. ASMR, asthma. I like saying asthma sometimes. I like pronouncing words wrong on purpose. Like instead of USB, sometimes I say USB. Just because it's fun. There's something extremely fun about saying words wrong. Why is this gutter so dirty? Where's the dirt? Behind it? I can't tell. Oh, maybe up top? Does it count? Or does it count as the roof? No, it counts as the gutter. It's a mystery. Spidey vision? Oh, the roof needs a lot still. Well, we'll just do this for now. I like that I can draw shapes in it. A little bit of drawing outside of my drawing streams. I used to do it in Splatoon too, where sometimes I would use the ink to draw on the map. It'd be fun when you had people who would draw back too. It's fun when you play like mobile, or not mobile, multiplayer games and people like throw with you. Goof off with you. Hello, hi Blay. How's it going? Like there's something really fun about playing any multiplayer game and just goofing off with people. Post cleared. It's like Final Fantasy when you're just all jumping around somewhere. You're all emoting together, stuff like that. In a shooter when you're all like jumping around. So many interactions. Whee. iPod's at 29%. Gonna have to charge it soon. Doing great? Nice. Calvin. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and he's having a look. Pops was warming up to the house cleaning. He didn't want to clean the house at first. Well, I guess he's not warming up. He hasn't looked at it yet. But maybe he will. Is there a button to like flip my thingy? Pretty sure there is. Do I remember it? Nope. It's okay. It's not that dire. Ah, it would be R. Rotate. We're learning. I was about to get distracted. I was like, oh, the gutter's dirty. Like, we can do that. We can do that after. One thing at a time. Let's calm down. Maybe I should get out my step ladder so I can get higher up. I think this is a smaller one. Let's see. Quite dirty still. If I can get like the little bits, it should auto. Nice. Maybe I'll finish the under. Probably gonna have to do another wraparound for the roof. I don't think I hit all this stuff. Actually, before I go, let me do this side. Otherwise I'm gonna forget it. Like I walked away from the porch. Whee. So satisfying. Maybe I'll start from the backside then. Yeah, let's get my little ladder. Ladder time. I guess on the roof? Future art fight. I'm excited to work on more art fights. On Friday. I need to draw more off stream, but I still haven't had too much time. But I finished one, which is nice. But I would like to do more. I had such a strong start. And then it like tapered off completely. It was only a strong start because of a holiday, so I can't help it. I keep forgetting to lock the camera. It'll make everyone motion sick. I'm surprised this game doesn't make me more motion sick. But I think it's because it doesn't have like crazy... What's the word? It's a word I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna remember it now. When the screen is like blurry as you move around. It's like a setting you can literally turn off in games. Motion blur? Yeah, motion blur. Usually motion blur makes me kind of queasy. Yeah, motion blur, thank you. I usually turn it off in games. But I think because this doesn't have it, that it's not that bad. Or if I spin around too much in certain games, it might make me a little... like, might throw me off a bit, but I'm not like overly motion sick in games. I can play most things, like, no problem. I think VR is like the biggest one that I have issues with. The sound is so weird, I thought it was like something else for a second. The chimney was making like a really weird sound. We're getting there, 80%. Went to get a pic of a decor fit you made in Minecraft to draw. Nice. We love some drawing. Some really cool like Roblox artists. Very nice. I love seeing people draw. Probably why I like Art Fight so much. It's like nothing but people drawing. Chimney almost done. Nice. I'm feeling like very inspired by art these days. Once Art Fight is done, I have like a lot of ideas for future art streams. It's kind of nice, or it's been nice drawing every week. I've been kind of I've been like a little bit art blocked earlier in the year. I would say like April, May, maybe June. But I'm feeling like invigorated again. Yeah, I'm very excited. Things I wanna make, things I wanna practice. And even some random silly ideas. I think I finished this side. Let's get some random patches I missed. Okay, the gutter's kind of bad. Let's get the gutter. Oh, on this side. Not the mogging. I'm like, as long as I'm enjoying what I am, who cares? Is this gutter clean? Not really. Now it is. What am I missing on this side? I jump off the roof? Oh, I see. Nice. Yay, more roof. Need stronger. Maybe I'll do this little part. Gonna like crawl up in there. Spooky. I feel like I'm not claustrophobic. But I don't know if I would want to go into too many like small spaces. At least, maybe it's just outside that's the problem. If I'm like chilling in my closet for some reason, I think that would be fine. I wouldn't go in some like random outdoor space that's tiny. Not that I think anyone would, but you know, just thinking on it. Unless maybe someone really just likes going into tiny enclosed spaces. I won't judge. Trying not to fall off the roof. Maybe I should look downward instead of walking backward and looking up. Wall cleaned. We're getting there. It's a short stream, but I might stop when I finish this house. It'll probably put me just over an hour. What am I missing on the gutter? I see. Me trying to get it without falling. I feel like I'm missing more underneath though. Down we go. What is this? Oh yeah. The entire side and bottom. Didn't the level give you a ladder? Yeah, I did get a ladder. I've left it on the other side of the house. Somewhere. And my stepladder. It's not a big deal if I fall. When I think about it that way. But I'm like, I can't fall for some reason. How will I ever get back up? I'm like, what will I ever do? The gnome is falling over. Let's go orange. Is the roof all I have left? We'll find out. I know I can check in the menu, but we'll finish the roof and see. This might be it. $93, we're getting there. $94. I think it might just be the roof and that one gutter. As always, something super small will be dirty, yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna look and then it's gonna be like, you missed this tiny door handle. And I'll be like, how was I ever supposed to see that? Like, everything just blends in. Let's look this way. Actually, it might just be this. 99%. Okay. The gutters, there's 2 posts and a window frame. The gutter I knew. This is very clearly dirty. Hi, Sean. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Big gutter. Long gutter? How much am I missing? Nice. Window frame? It's definitely this window frame. Dirt? Spidey vision? Okay, this is a lot of dirt. Has work been beating the snot out of you too? Work's not too bad. It's mostly my allergies that are beating me up. They're still getting me. And like, I think I'm gonna end early today, just so I can maybe rest off a little bit from my allergies. No, maybe I use my stepladder. Has that helped me at all? I don't know. Spidey vision. This side? This side? Yes. Underneath? Ah, underneath. Nice. 2 post. Post. Cat. Oh, this one? One more. I think it's this one. Whoops, I got stuck on the ladder. Up here. Nice. Job complete. Feel free, you've been blessed by the native Canadian genes, no allergies. You're lucky. I'm so jealous of people who don't have allergies. Yippee. Job completed. Wow, look at me go. Pretty cool. You think you'll see my post when you post it? Maybe, but no promises. I don't always catch things. Calvin Miller. The bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe this impact it's had. Ma's down in the woods picking flowers, and Pops is muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from a Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Wow. Playground. How big is the playground? Park warden, dirt finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis. A few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course. But if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. I'm gonna look at how big it is. It looks big, but okay, that's kind of big. I'm like, this is pretty big. I should end it. I was hoping we'd get like another car or something small to end off on. I'm like, I think I need to give my voice a break. It's one filthy park, right? I'm like, I would not take my children here. The fact that people are even coming here, crazy. Nice chill game, change of pace from Yan streams. Lurked on her stream while passing out, jolted awake from the hyperactive nonsense. I was watching Yan's stream, it was very fun. I had a fun time watching her let in. Or take out the people who didn't belong. Very fun. I was lurking while I was working on stuff. That's why I'm like, I don't mind when people lurk here, because I too am a lurker. Sometimes I need to work. So I will throw on a nice stream while I do things. But yeah. Maybe I'll call it super short stream. As tempting as it is, you guys know that I always end up going longer than intended, but I'll be good today. Yeah, Yan streams are great. Everyone should subscribe to Yan. That's yesteryear's android of navigation in chat. This looks like a radioactive nuclear site. It looks so bad. I'm like imagining if I passed by this park in real life, I don't know, I would like avoid it at all cost. There's no way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If I keep going, I'm gonna be too tempted to keep playing. I think I need to give my voice a bit of a rest. We'll tackle this next time. Maybe I can do more power washing. I was about to say thanks for washing. I was about to spell it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I know it was a little bit shorter, but hopefully I can come back Friday with a longer drawing stream. I hope everyone takes care, stays hydrated, and I will catch you guys next time. Looks sick? Yeah, the different colors and everything. Turned out kind of fun. Thank you guys for watching. I will maybe see you Friday. If not, I hope you all have a lovely day, a lovely week, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.